All right. Here we are again, I think.
I think so.
Technical difficulties are fierce on a Friday night. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Laura's in Albuquerque. I'm in Wisconsin. My internet
Yes.
went out yesterday. It reconfigured weird. I think I found the problem. Unfortunately, I found it while we were trying to stream. I thought if I clicked something, it would fix it, and it broke it. So, hey girl, how are
But
you?
then it fixed it.
Okay,
I'm doing good. How are you?
good. There's still a little delay, but we're 1,000 miles apart, so about 3 times as far. Wait, 5 times as far as usual, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, okay. I just
Quite a ways.
rubbed my nose. Sorry. Okay, all the nerves are gone, and now I'm just going to be weird and rambly. So,
And that's how I love you.
yeah. Um. Okay. Anything you want to say before we just get to it? You've got questions that you saw on a podcast,
I do.
and it was what was it? Husband and wife, so kind of like us, but different, or
Yep.
what? What's going on?
Yeah. No, it was a husband and wife team,
Hmm.
and they were just asking each other questions, just a little bit about them, like their relationship and how they see each other and life.
Hmm.
And I thought, you know what Keith really likes is surprises. Not knowing what I'm going to ask when we're live. So, how about I pitch that and see if
Yeah,
he's up for it?
yeah. I'm also really good at answering off the cuff questions that I don't know are coming. Okay.
You definitely are.
All
Just
right.
let it flow,
Yeah.
right?
We'll see. All right. Let's get into it.
All right, sounds good. So, I changed these a little bit. All right, and it doesn't have to be it doesn't matter. I think you'll like these better.
Okay. I think I only heard
I
one,
hope.
so
Okay, that's good. All right. So, the first question I have for you is when we first met, what was your first impression of me? And when did that impression start to change?
well, I thought you were cute and it hasn't changed.
Oh,
You were nice. So yeah, I didn't have a bad first impression or anything, so yeah, nothing's really changed. I mean, I've grown further and further in love with you.
oh, I
So,
love that.
yeah.
Yeah. I,
Okay.
I will say my first impression of you was that you were too young.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yep.
That
I
changed
thought,
that
I
changed
was
pretty
like, oh,
quick.
he's so nice and he's cute, but he's too young. Um, and yeah, that changed after I realized that a life without you in it was not a good one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice. And then you realize that I am as cantankerous as an 80-year-old that has somebody walking on their lawn that they don't want.
That's true. Yes, you do exude that get off my lawn energy
Every now and then.
sometimes. Not all the time. Yeah,
For a while there, I used to work overnights.
that's true. Yeah, gosh, I remember when we lived in the Twin Cities, we had an apartment and I think I had gone to South Africa. So I took a long trip to South Africa, like 5 weeks I was gone.
Yeah.
And I came back and you were working overnights and I like the bedroom windows like in our apartment, you had covered with tin foil. And I was like, what is happening? I
Yeah.
had no idea. I was like, oh, I can't let this keep happening. I had never seen anyone do that before,
I learned
but I
I
guess
learned
it did
I
work.
learned it from a friend. Yeah, it helped me sleep because yeah, I didn't get to bed until like 10 in the morning, and
Yeah.
so I needed dark. I needed darkness to help me sleep for sure. Yeah. I could get
Yeah,
away with it
those
cuz you
were
weren't
hard.
around.
Yeah. But by the time I came back, I'm like, I can't live in a tin foil cupboard. I
Yeah.
don't know why,
Yeah.
but I remember that. I was like, what
Yeah.
did he do? But all right. You ready for the second question?
Yeah.
We're just doing like kind of speed check in.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what was it about me that really attracted you to me in the beginning beyond my looks?
Okay. Um, I don't know. You were nice. You're conversational. Like we could just talk about things. I think we kind of clicked around music. You had a guitar.
Mhm.
And yeah, we could just have conversations and just kind of be in each other's presence, and like it wasn't awkward. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought you were a good conversationalist.
Yeah.
We talked about a lot of things and all the things. And you were also always up for just hanging around and doing nothing.
Yeah. That's
Like
that's
I
my superpower.
remember,
Let's just be.
no, but even like I remember, so we met right before 9/11.
Yeah.
Like we were in college,
Yeah.
um, right when 9/11 happened. And I remember one of the things was that the gas stations, we were worried that they were going to run out of gas, right?
Mhm.
And gas prices just went like right through the roof.
Don't whistle
And
on the
I
microphone.
remember, oh, sorry,
It was really loud.
sorry,
That's okay. Keep going.
sorry, y'all.
Yep.
Um,
Gas lines.
yeah, when I did it, I was like, oh, shoot. But yeah. And so I remember you sat in like a line to get gasoline in River Falls, Wisconsin with me,
Mhm.
where it had to be been over an hour, hour and a half,
Yeah.
just sitting in my car,
Yep.
waiting to get gas, chatting, listening to music. And you're like, I'm good with this.
Yeah.
We can just be.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, it's good. Not a good memory, but like a good memory. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, not a good reason why we had to do that, but
Yeah.
still a good memory.
We got through it.
We did. We did.
Yeah.
All right. Are you ready for the next question?
Yeah.
Okay. Question 3. Was there something you saw in me early on that I didn't see in myself first?
Mm. I th- I'm not 100% sure, but I've seen you grow as a leader, and it's always been there. It's just that I think you maybe doubted it, and I wasn't through like any of thing that you lacked. It was simply, I think, probably just you not having the opportunity to be given room to lead and show up and as you were, and like, you're very very wise when it comes to planning and making decisions and thinking about like, okay, well, if we do this then that, and not just, I'm not even just talking about work, I'm talking about like us going on trips and things like that. Like you just kind of had it together, and kind of was good for me because like
Thanks.
I was not a traveler, um
Right.
and
Yeah.
so, and I get nervous when we travel, and um out of my comfort zone, it's still there, but anyway, somewhere in there I think is a compliment. And yeah,
Yeah.
I think I've just gotten to
Love
see
it.
you kind of like be able to spread your wings a little more, and like come and allow other people to see the things that I saw early on.
Yeah. Oh, like I was going to do like spread my wings.
Yeah. Yeah, just let me do
I
it.
was
You
like,
got
don't do
birds,
it.
you got birds
Don't do
behind
it.
you on the
Do.
bed.
I do.
Oh, that's
I
funny.
do.
Yeah.
I do. Um, so what I saw in you that I don't think you saw in yourself is how special it is to be as creative as you are.
Mm,
So I think just around the different pieces about you creating music and being able to hear that music in your head.
mhm,
And I think I think you knew that that was cool, or I thought, but I don't think you realize even now sometimes just how special that is, that you can hear, create, and compose
mm,
music the way that you can write, those pieces of creativity. I think you underestimate how truly unique that is.
Mm.
So, anyway,
Yeah. Yeah, that's
sorry, I know you love compliments.
oh yeah. No, I don't. No, I do. I do. They're just they used to make me very uncomfortable. I'm getting better at accepting them. Um, but that's interesting because I was re-listening to The Icarus Deception by Seth Godin.
Hmm.
It's
Sure.
probably my favorite book of his, or it's always going to be up there in like the top 3 or 4 because it's I think the first one that I really got into of his. But that's really what it's about is embracing your creative self and not feeling kind of out of place or weird because of it and like realizing like
Mhm.
that's the signal that you are a creative and you should embrace that is kind of like the underlying theme I get from that book. And so it's kind of funny that you brought that up. So,
See?
yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, question number 4. What do you remember about the early days of our relationship that you think shaped us into the couple we are today?
Oh, probably what comes to mind is fall because we met in fall. And then I think we even kind of reconnected, when we actually did get together after like a year or so.
Like October? Hmm.
Yeah. Um, and you would always want to go to like orchards and like get some some apples or some cider,
Apples.
you know.
Hmm.
Um, but I think maybe like that showed me that you while you said it was nice that I can simply be and not necessarily do anything, that you were on a little different note there and you'd want to go and do things or find simple joys in little things like just hey let's just go walk to like the farmers market, right? Like down
Yeah.
in St. Paul we would go do that early on in our
Hmm.
relationship and just like little fun little adventures,
Yeah,
things like that. I don't know, did I answer that?
you did.
Okay.
Yeah. I gosh, I'm trying to think. This was hard. Like the early days, what shaped us into the couple we are today. You know, I think one thing that I remember, and this is probably something more that you brought into the relationship, is you were always really good about not letting conversations just spiral into like being gossipy about people, you know?
Mm,
Like you had this knack for really saying, like, I get it, but who knows what they're working through? Um, or, they probably have good intent. You
yeah.
were always like very centered and considerate when it came to other people. And in the Midwest, like that's an outward thing, but it's not always practiced behind closed doors,
Yeah.
right? Like there's a lot of you say one thing to people's face and then behind closed doors, like you
Yeah.
tell the people in your family what you really possibly think.
Yeah.
And I thought that was so unique. And I think it really did help shape us in
Yeah.
seeing other people just as their best selves as much as possible rather than always just being like, gosh, can you believe so and so? Like I don't
Yeah.
that wasted energy. That was something early that I thought was pretty. I mean, at first, I will say, as a 20-year-old girl, sometimes I wanted that outlet to just like go blah blah blah, right?
Yeah.
But to not waste my energy in that way over so many years now,
Yeah.
I feel I feel like that really has helped just center me and make me feel calm and more patient. And
Yeah.
then you brought that to the
Okay.
relationship,
Well, that's
the
cool.
lack of drama, the lack of gossip. So,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it's. I don't I don't know if I ever really knew that about myself, but when you say it, I'm like, yeah, like why waste my energy? And also give people the benefit of the doubt, or and now as even as like as I've aged, it's more of like, well, what am I bringing into this? If like, because it's not like I don't have judgments or thoughts sometimes if I see somebody doing a certain
Sure.
thing. But I think I just learned how to not internalize it, and to just simply let it go. I mean, for the most part,
Hmm.
I'm not perfect or anything, but yeah, like
No one's perfect.
not giving my energy to things that don't serve me or anybody, and it's not gonna change anything if I sit in that either. So, but yeah, I don't
Hmm.
really think about it, but all right, I'll take that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, question number 5. Okay, was there ever a time when you realized this is my person? And what happened?
Oh, I realized. I mean, I'm kind of reminded of it pretty often lately. That like when we get to spend time together, I'm just like, there's no one else I'd rather be with, and like I know there's like jokes out there of like reels of like people like I saw like, this gal make a reel. She's like, everyone thinks my husband's crabby. It's just like, no, he just doesn't like anybody except for me and the kids. And like, ha ha ha, it's funny, but, that's not
Yeah.
me, but a little bit like I've got time for you and the kids, and um, yeah, I don't know. I think I knew it pretty early on, so like it's been kind of a constant feeling.
Hmm.
uh, and we've had ups and downs and this and that, and mostly my fault, but or I'll take most of the blame for for the downs. Uh,
Yeah.
and you're the one that lifts us up a lot of the time, but it's a give and take. There was Yeah, actually, now I remember. So the most
Oh.
the most recent uh time was just the other day when I had to go get my blood pressure checked. And
Mm.
the first time they take it, it's a little high, but it's like they're talking to me, and I'm like, this is like social hour for me. Like I get to talk to people, because
Yeah.
like I am a bit of a homebody, but so I'm chatting and everyone's nice, and then so I think my my blood pressure goes up a little bit. I get a little elevated in a good way. And so then they're like, all right, we're going to do an average. And so they like hook they have the machine hooked up to you, the cuff or whatever. And they just walk away. I'm like, so are you going to start it? Or they're like, it'll start by itself. So then I'm sitting there like, when's this machine going to try to strangle my bicep again? I'm like, this
Oh
isn't good.
no.
Like, I don't do good
That's
with,
just anxiety
yeah,
ridden.
I don't do good
I
with
always have to get that one.
yeah, I don't do well with tests, I don't think. Like I don't remember having a hard time with tests, but I don't like tests. uh and that's and then so anyway, I was just trying to do like my box breathing, and now I'm nervous because it's not starting. It was like 5 minutes and it didn't start again. So then I'm like, well, is it broken? And so then my mind's starting to meander, and all of a sudden I was just like, just sit here and breathe and think of Laura. I was just thinking of like snuggling you,
Oh,
like when
that's
you
so sweet.
like we'll snuggle on the couch on like on the weekend, and you'll just pass out, and I'm like, luckily I have my phone in my hand, and it's in the hand that she's not sleeping on that arm, and like I've got I don't know if you know this, but I take selfies of us when that happens. So I've got like a
Oh
whole
no.
a whole album of you just sleeping on me, and I'm
Oh
stuck.
no.
Like, so I'll have to show you some of those
I didn't
sometime.
know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be
Anyway,
something.
so yeah. Um yeah, that's the most recent one, but like I think I knew you were my person probably within a month of knowing you, to be honest.
Yeah.
And it was tricky when it didn't all come together right away. So I'm fortunate that
Yeah.
it did. Anyway, We talk about that a lot.
We do. Um, so I have, sorry, I have quite a few examples of when I'm like, oh, this is my person.
Mm.
Some around childbirth, some around my my recent colonoscopy, things like that that are just I'm like, he's my person.
Okay.
But the one I'm going to talk about is there was this one summer, and as everyone knows, I love to garden, and so it was like harvest time, and by harvest I mean like I got a box of like jalapenos and tomatoes and stuff like
Mhm.
that. And I had this box sitting in the garden just on the ground, and I filled it with all the produce like green peppers and everything. And I brought it up to the deck, and I don't know, I can't remember if I put it up or not, but all of a sudden we looked outside and there was a gardener snake on the top of our deck. And our deck is probably a good 20 steps up. I think 20 steps.
It's like 9.5 feet for people
It's
that actually need an
very
actual
tall.
measurement.
It's very tall. And I was so excited when you built it because I'm like, there will never be snakes up here. There's no risk of it. It's going to be fine.
Hmm.
And this snake was up on our deck. And you're like, I'm on it because I get terrified of snakes.
Hmm.
And so you just grabbed a broom and you shoved you just swept it off the deck and whoop,
It was
there
like
it was.
shuffleboard. Yeah.
Oh, God.
It went flying pretty far.
Oh, well. But
I'm sure it was okay,
I
by the
don't know
way.
what was worse. I am sure it was. But like, I didn't know what was worse, like thinking a snake crawled up the stairs, which my dad Googled and said is possible, or the fact that I probably carried it up the stairs in a
Uh-huh.
box.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you
Oh,
did.
oh, like oh, but you were my person. You
Yeah.
saved the day
Oh, yeah.
getting that gardener snake off our deck.
Oh, yeah.
I just try not to think about it too much.
Good.
So, okay. Question number 6,
Okay.
right? Okay. What do you think I bring into your life that you might not have had without me?
Oh. All the good things. Probably adventure and like a little more ambition and the yeah. You have me go do stuff. You help. I don't know. I don't know. You give me a little boost of confidence to do the things that I think about doing longer than I ought to without doing anything. All right. So, yeah, you're my instigator, and it's usually a good adventure, even if I'm complaining part of the way through it. I usually come around and say, yeah, it was kind of fun.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Mine was actually the opposite. I feel like you are my grounding force
Mhm.
that kind of helps make sure that I have roots and don't always have to be going, going, going. Like I noticed a lot how I am more so now super comfortable enjoying being home, enjoying just being slow on the deck with my coffee and a journal, right? Like
Mhm.
I savor those things much more than I ever thought I would. And so you've definitely brought that into my life.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
that's how it should be, right? Like we kind of balance each other
I
out
think so.
and push and pull each other in the right directions, and you know,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Should I go to question 7? So I have 10, if
Oh,
that's okay with you.
okay. Yeah, you
Well,
started
I
out
know
you
I said,
start you started out saying like we won't do very many, but it's good. You're having fun. Let's do it.
this is fun. I'm having fun with you. Okay.
Good.
So, question number 7, what's something about yourself that you've grown or changed because of being with me?
Oh. I mean, I think I'm a little more, I don't know, patience the word, or like I'm fairly, I don't, yeah, I'm a little more patient all around, I think. And less, I mean, you might laugh, but I think I'm a little less, like, go from here to here. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I think you've given me the gift of being a partner that gives me space to find the words to say what's going on, whether it's good or bad. Usually, when I'm having a hard time, you stick there with me, even when I don't know what the deal is. And so that patience, I think I've gained some of that, like by osmosis, just from being around you, um, as well as like getting to be like a parent with you. You know, is mostly like, I think it's one of the answers to most of these kind of like couples questions is like, what's one of the best things of being with me and this and that. It's like having a family with you is just amazing. Like it's, I think I was the person that always knew he wanted that. Like, and
Hmm.
so the fact that it turned out so well is kind of like, it makes me giggle because it's like so nice. So yeah, and you
Yeah.
need lots of patience to be a parent, and
Yes.
I needed a
That's
healthy
true.
dose injected into me for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, Gosh, this one's a tough one, isn't it? Something about yourself you've grown or changed. I mean, I do think I do think that I always thought that adventure was the only thing and the best thing, right? Like, gotta travel, gotta travel. Oh, wait, gotta travel. Gotta go, 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 right?
Yeah,
All the time.
yeah.
And I do think that I've grown in that um, I don't always have to be busy. And I know that sounds fairly similar to my last answer, but I
Yeah.
do think being able to enjoy like going up north and spending the weekend with your parents and the kids at the camper when they were little, right? Like that was fantastic. I even slept in a tent and realized in my 30s sleeping in a tent without any sort of padding
Yeah.
is
That's
not like when I was a
bad
teenager.
idea.
It's a bad idea. Um, the child one had a blast. It was great. Um, so it's like sometimes those simple things can be just as rewarding as something like I'm going to fly and spend a week in England, right? Which has its place too.
Yeah.
Um, but sometimes actually, this is probably what it is. I think that I have replaced doing lots of things with the importance of being present with the
Mm.
people in my life. And time together doesn't always equal presence. And I think that's something that I've grown because I'm with you, because you and I really value not just time together, but being present with one another and being present with the people we're giving our time and energy to. And so I think as we raise children together, we realized how important it was to be present as much as possible. And yes, you're exhausted, and yes, you we played on our phones. We aren't perfect, right?
Oh yeah.
But knowing when to be like, you know what, we're gonna have a camp out in this tent, and it's gonna be fun,
Yeah.
or we're gonna go on this boat, and we're gonna go fishing, and catch not much of anything,
Right.
or catch a lot. It's the simple things of being with one another and not forcing things,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So, okay.
I like it.
All right. Yeah. Question 8. We got 3 more.
Okay.
Okay. So let's see. Question 8. Mm, okay. When I'm struggling with myself or with life, what do you wish I could see that you see in me?
Mm. Oh, why are these are kind of tricky? I mean, I think I already said it a little bit, so that's why maybe I'm struggling. Like, you're strong,
Yeah.
independent, smart, competent. You're a leader. Uh, you're a good improviser. You're a, an amazing musician. Um, and you know what you're talking about, like 90% of the time. you know? And I don't think you give yourself that much credit. Like, I'm being a little
The other
funny.
10%, I just wing it.
Yes. Um, so yeah, I don't know. And it's not like you're like walking around like unsure of yourself all the time, but you do ask me for my opinion, which I take as a compliment. But some of the times I'm like, you don't need to ask me. Like, you know what you want to do, like, or you know what
Hmm.
you're thinking, or you know. And yes, I really enjoy the fact that you come to me, and sometimes you need my ear or to bounce something off of me. But I'm I don't think it's as necessary as maybe you think.
Mm,
So yeah,
yeah. I think it's, yeah, I respect your opinion, and I like to use you as my thought partner
yeah.
quite a bit.
Oh, I love it. I'm not. I don't
Hmm.
want it to stop. I just. I'm like. I
Yeah.
think I tricked her into thinking she needs me more than she does. Like.
No. Um, I will say that for you, sometimes I wish you could see how insightful you are, how funny you are, and how smart you are. Um, and also how capable you are of doing really big things.
Mm,
Like yeah, I will say, when there was something about you when, and I think I probably have told you this, but um, after I graduated college and I moved away and you were still attending college, right?
mm-hmm.
I saw you in your little purple probe, right? Purple?
It was purple and
Black?
blue. Yeah, I had a black
Yeah,
one at
purple and
one
blue
point
probe.
too, but it was purple and blue
Okay.
probably when you knew me.
Yeah. Yeah. Purple and blue probe crossing the Stillwater Bridge. So, like this little lift bridge.
Yeah,
And I saw you going towards Stillwater and I was coming the other way.
yeah,
And we probably hadn't seen each other for maybe a good year, year and a half, or
yeah,
something like that.
yeah.
And all I could think is, like, gosh, he's going to do some really big things. Like, there's just like this feeling and intuition in my soul of like, Keith is going to like make a big difference for people in the world. And yeah, I've always thought that. I don't, I don't know.
All
I
right.
just feel like you have so much to give, and you're so generous with your time and thoughts and support of friends and family. And so I still think you're gonna keep doing big things in the world.
All right. Oh, well,
So
thanks.
I just wish you could see that. Hmm.
I kind of can.
All right, good. I'm glad. Okay, question 9.
All right.
You ready? What do you think we would do? Oh, wait, sorry.
Hold on one second.
What? Oh,
We got a
yeah.
technical difficulty. Pause here for 1 second. Okay.
Uh oh.
Someone's at the
Okay.
door.
Oh, okay.
Be right back. One. All right.
All right.
Sorry.
No,
That's child
that's
2
fine.
saying goodnight. I told
Oh,
him I'd say goodnight to you. So
good.
I
I'll
figured
see him tomorrow.
he didn't want to probably bust in on the
Probably not.
live.
Yeah, not right now.
No.
Someday maybe
Hmm.
we'll get him on. He can play guitar for everyone.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Um,
Okay.
okay. So question 9 is, what do you think we do really well as a couple, and what have we had to work at?
I think the answer to both is travel. I think we're better at travel than I sometimes realize, and I think we also
You're welcome.
have a little trouble traveling sometimes when we forget that somebody needs a little like less, like kind of like we're talking around a lot, like you tend to go more, and I'm like less. And
That's fair.
somewhere in there is a real happy medium, and I think we found it. But yeah, so
Yeah, I like that answer. Um, what do we do really well as a couple? I feel like um, we make space for each other a lot, and time. I will actually say I think we make space and time.
mm,
Um, we both realized, and I'm hoping this is okay to share, but I think you and I, through lots of conversations, learned about each other that we both really have a hard time when we feel like we're not being considered or heard.
oh yeah,
And I don't think that's unusual, right? Like feeling like you're not seen or feeling like you're not heard,
no,
that's really, really difficult.
yeah,
And so I think we do a really good job um, seeing each other and making space for each other for the most part. Um, but I think we've also had to really work at it.
yeah,
I mean, I think we've really had to work at that. And um, I also think, too, we've had to work on realizing um, that we aren't perfect and we aren't always going to show up perfect. You know, it's like Laura should act this way, Keith should act that way. Like I think we've worked
we
on that
we
over
are
the
you.
years. Me,
No,
probably
I'm
me,
kidding.
probably me, but that's okay. That's all right.
You got to realize I'm not
Um,
perfect.
right. Or me either, right? Well,
I don't
I
know.
might think
You seem to
that.
hit it out of the park pretty often.
Ah,
No, I I get you. I was being funny,
yeah,
attempting funny.
it's good. It was you were attempting. It was funny. I just sometimes I don't always laugh out loud when things are funny.
I know. Yeah.
Like movies, I will say sometimes if we're watching a movie and you're just like laughing so hard you're crying, and you look over at me and I'm just like,
Yeah. Yeah.
you're like, "Are you awake?" And I was
I'm like,
like, "I'm awake."
I'm
And
like,
you're like,
that's
"Wasn't that
funny,
funny?" I'm like,
right?
"It was
It's really
hilarious.
funny.
It was
Yeah.
hilarious." Like, "Why aren't you laughing?" I'm like, "I don't know."
But then you'll laugh at
Okay.
some of the silliest things though too, and it's that really gets me. I love it. I love it
Yeah.
when you laugh. They definitely earned it.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. Oh my gosh. Okay, you ready for the last question? Question 10?
Yeah.
Okay, so question 10 is, after everything we've been through together, what do you think after everything we've been through together, what do you think real love actually looks like?
Like us. Like yeah.
Oh,
It's yeah, like you said, it's not perfect. It's never going to be, but giving each other time and space to work through what they need to work through or to support where they need support. And again, this is
yeah.
I'm not trying to give people life advice or brag about us, but it just works. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, and
And it's
I
not always
think
perfect. Like, really,
no,
honestly, it's
it
not.
isn't.
Um, so yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
know. We got lucky
well, no,
or
I don't.
fortunate. I don't know.
I think we worked at it. I think fortunate, and we haven't given up on each other. And that,
That's
I
what I
mean, that
mean.
sounds stupid
I
because
think that's what I mean
it's
by
not.
luck. Like, we got lucky that we don't give up on
Yeah.
each other.
Or that we keep choosing each other,
Yeah, yeah.
you know? And I'm not saying that every relationship can just, if you just choose each other, it's going to be
Hmm.
okay, right? Like, I'm not naive like that.
Hmm.
I do think there was a time I thought everything should be perfect. I know we kind of joked about that before, but I thought everything should be just this fairy tale, right? There's like, I don't even know, like Cinderella, right? Like little birds would
Yeah.
fly in our window and help me get dressed in the morning, put a crown on me. And,
It's,
I had like that Disney princess fantasy
it's the
or
stories you're
something,
told, right?
right?
Yeah.
As a, growing up. Um, and so, but I think real love really does look like weathering the trying times, being for each other in the not so glamorous times, right?
Yeah.
Like when you have to chase a snake off a deck,
Yeah. Yeah, but
right?
also like learning how to celebrate the simple joys, like you said, and the good times, like,
Yeah.
because that's the thing I might that you might have helped me do better is to actually celebrate. Like, I know we've brought
Yeah.
up on other episodes where I don't necessarily celebrate as much as other people, but and I don't, I like you kind of said, like, oh, I don't go
Yeah.
down too much, or like sit in like it when it's bad. I'm like, I kind of turn it around, but it's like, not
Hmm.
that I want to go any deeper when things are bad, because I can go there. I can get low. I'm creative, right? Like, we get low. But like, I could also celebrate, and not worry about the other shoe to drop kind of thing. It's like, that's maybe something that I should add on that you helped me with, is like, hey, like, you don't have to wait for it to get bad. Like, we can enjoy ourselves.
Yeah.
Sorry, I took over there a little
Yeah.
bit.
No, but I think I agree with what you're saying, right? Like, I think we're able to, and we've been able to support each other as we've grown and changed and
Hmm.
shifted and come more to a center of um like a, I don't know, like we haven't, I feel like we haven't allowed each other to just lose themselves and take over each other's identities either.
Yeah.
Like we still have our own things that we like to do, spend time on, are interested in. And then we found those things where we overlap, right? So
Yeah.
I
Well,
think real love looks like supporting each other,
that takes work
right?
too,
It
because
does.
there's been times I think where we've lost sight of some of the things that fill our cups, each of us,
Hmm.
and
Yeah.
it's, especially when you're raising kids when they're young, it's, you do lose sight of it, but it's for like a greater purpose, it's, but then it's like,
Hmm.
well, how do you get that back once all that energy isn't needed for something over there? Oh, wait, we used to play instruments. We used to sing,
Right.
like, just to,
Whoa.
that's what always comes up
Right.
for us, but like,
Yeah.
whatever it might be, like, sometimes I need a little suggestion from you to, like, hey, why don't you go do this, or that, and
Yeah.
yeah, and I never want to be the one saying, like, no, you can't go do that thing that lights you up. Yes,
Hmm.
go do that thing, and I don't need to be with you. Like, have some you time or friend time or whatever. Yeah,
Yeah. Kiddo time.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that it?
Well, those were the 10 questions
All right.
I had for you. They weren't too bad, right?
No, no, I like them.
Yeah. I thought it was kind of fun chatting through them with you.
Hmm.
Like I said, I was listening to the podcast. I'm like, oh, like these are just, these aren't the exact same ones. These are similar.
Hmm.
Um, These are ones I drafted, but I do
Nice.
think they're similar, right? Like just that idea of relationships and evolving and
Hmm.
how this kind of works for us.
Yeah. All right.
Even if every once in a while I'm 1,000 miles away from you.
Yeah. More often than you might think. It's
Yes,
all good.
that's true.
All right.
That is true.
All
All
right.
right.
Let's wrap it up. And
Sounds good.
all right. What do we? Are we doing our sign off that we do?
I don't know. I mean, it's live, but I guess I
All
think we
right.
got it down, so let's try it.
All right. Well, thanks everybody who's not here probably.
Ah, they'll come, right? You build
Yes.
it, they'll come.
Yeah. All
Good
right.
night, everyone.
All right. See you later.